What's up?
Yo, can you hear me? We should be
Um,
streaming. I have not put
oh
the
my.
link out though.
I am 2 away from finishing the early access.
Nice.
5 stars on all. Only Big Pete's gotten all 5 stars on all of them. The only other person to play it on my friends list was you, Shop, Harry Dog, and somebody played the one. You've only played 4. You got 4 stars on the second one.
Yeah,
And then that's where it falls off. 3 on. I've got 8 of them done now.
nice.
Alright, let me open these packs up here. $8.50 on the campus marketplace. Season 1. Kedrick Falk upgrade token. Or I could hold out for an 80. I can get an 80 free overall person. God, is one of these a quarterback? Aiden Fisher's not a quarterback. Is Alex Perry a quarterback? No, he's a wide receiver.
We have
Doesn't have
one
their.
viewer, and I haven't even told anybody about it yet.
It doesn't have our. Their. Doesn't have their.
School logo.
No, their position. But none of them look like a quarterback.
Hmm.
None of these look like quarterbacks on season 1. What's this Kedrick Falk upgrade token? I don't even know if I have him. Do I have him? Kedrick Falk. Oh, I do. He's my ledge. My ledge. So I'm gonna upgrade his token, I guess. Because the other players are. I don't know if I need them. The other players I'm pretty set at.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll tweet the link out.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Hold on. My team's up to 77 overall. I just got one unopened pack, so it's a strategy pack. Yawn. What do these even do? +1 pursuit. Is that like only for like a certain amount of games too, and that's done?
That I don't know. I'm not that into Ultimate Team. I don't know.
Yeah, me either. Alright.
I'm gonna try to send you an invite, even though I know what's gonna happen.
I don't know why it's not working.
Let me select you this time.
Okay. There it is. EA patched it already. Would you look at that?
Oh, is that who you gonna be?
No, I'm just waiting.
Oh.
Is that who you gonna be?
Yeah, I want to try Oklahoma. Yeah.
I'll go back because I want to see their rating.
All right, try that. I'm gonna tweet the link out.
Yeah, let me know when you tweet and I'll retweet.
All right, it has been sent.
Oh my god, I've
And we
been
got
added.
several in here. I appreciate it, guys.
Refresh.
I'm on camera. Scary.
That's scary.
I got too much light though. I look like powder.
Alright, let me pull up the YouTube here so I can see what plays you're calling.
Works for me.
The banned version of TFC. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks cheesy. That's double cheesy.
Oh yeah, let's do that. That's funny. There's only 1 point below, but they got both. You got you by multiple points on both. Whoa, they're even.
Even teams. There you go.
That was just Arizona State. I was pretty good on offense with them.
If you want to play them again, I don't care.
I want to mix it up. Though that game never got finished. An old rivalry game.
We can do that.
Let's see what kind of uniforms they got.
I'm just gonna.
Whoa, that's a wild alternate.
Wish it showed it. I'll
I
go
know, it
on
was like-
crimson,
it was like-
crimson, white.
It was like. I'm gonna go black, white, red.
Got it.
It was like steel plate letters or whatever, like the steel steps on pro wrestling, and
Yeah.
was the word, like it's attack and then the number, and they were all in steel plate.
Got it.
SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory.
Tap
today.
that sign. Oh yeah, stroking the champion there.
And the Gaylord family, Oklahoma
It truly
Memorial
is.
Stadium.
TGT after the don't tip over.
25 team in the country.
I'm gonna put that
Texas
hashtag on there,
Tech
I
Red
forgot.
Raiders. Taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Well, if you redo it, let me know and I'll get back in there.
Got
Let's
it.
get this thing underway. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start us off.
Like how the crowd stood up with it.
Right.
This wasn't in 25, was it? Seven Nation Army.
I don't believe so.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
The crowd chanting along with the songs was
Yeah,
not
that's
in
cool.
there. What songs do the crowd chant with?
They do Mr. Brightsides at Michigan in the fourth quarter. Seven Nation Army. I feel like there's another one I've heard, but I can't remember what it was.
Get some Tommy trumpet on here.
I know it. I'm surprised they didn't add
On the
that.
shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Yeah, maybe that power outage saved me from blowing a 21-point lead.
But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance.
It looked
at all.
fishy because it happened right after he scored to go
Second
down
after that
7.
run on the previous
Right.
play.
But yeah, apparently the large chunk of the
Looking
neighborhood
downfield,
went down.
it's Mateer.
It's like, I hardly ever lose power
They
here.
stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
So that was weird.
And here the tight
You
end
guys in the
shows
chat
off
hear
his
this all
hands
right?
for a nice game.
And we got
Love to see
a
the
couple
big man
viewers,
get his
but-
touches.
Put an F in the chat.
Adversity,
No.
they face a third down in the opening possession. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. And the game just good enough for a first down.
For your girl
And
Frost.
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours
Who's your daddy?
working at developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing
I should get
together
Steeler fan
throughout those summer months. And man, it's
the
starting
link.
to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Share copy. Where's he at? There he is.
Defense pick up play.
Important second down play coming up.
Let's try to message Matt.
quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Oh.
Don't try that at home. I'm going to turn up the...
I love the running back angle route. Makes an easy throw and easy run for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands
our
of a
audio's working.
dangerous playmaker.
Is it?
Yeah, I just turned up my phone.
Got it.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks at it's complete.
Shoestring tackle.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver.
You were in drag route 100% of the time?
Let him build up his confidence. He could
I'm running a different play every time.
Drag routes every time.
Could be the go-to route. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't.
It's Mateer.
Oh, I thought that was my guy first.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, yeah. Our pants are alternating, though.
To find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Let's mix it up here.
The Sooners are going to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Oh.
Pick off that duck.
Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
That was a duck.
That was frustrating.
And my guy was running towards it, too. I made Tommy fumble 2 options earlier. Ooh, high fumble. That happened to me when I did a draw earlier.
It seems in 25. I think it's by design to slow it down. Unless there's a rating that dictates it, but a lot of the high snaps on draw was 25 and 26.
And the Sooners
just didn't run it much in 25.
Yeah.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and
goal.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about
ran into your own guy?
All 11 guys coming
together.
It's
not ideal, is it?
Firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Stands right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here.
I will keep playing. I gotta get on the phone. I got a phone call.
They send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he was trying to get
stopped
the ball
again.
In the end zone.
Well, it didn't look good there for a second. Not gonna lie.
Didn't want to run goal line for 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return.
Is there a way to do your subs on the play call screen?
Yes and no.
I thought there was a way to do it through the play art, or not the play art, but the formation part, but like to sub them out at the play call when they're down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap
Whoa,
off in time.
the hell?
They have wear and tear that's down already? Is that what you're...
Yeah, well, not now, but...
Dangerous play call here after that.
There is and isn't. Push in R3 and then go to substitution. you can do some there in a way, because you can tell them then, like, get them fresh.
Oh, you can't do it by player.
Not that I know. You can do you can do package subs at the formation.
I thought there was something where you could go into individual players on the play. God damn it.
This is a tough place to play.
Well, I was trying to ask that question. How the fuck is the play clock already down to that low?
I didn't touch the third clock, whatever setting it was on is.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Morton.
Oh, Jesus.
Ball, but it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Offense facing second and goal.
Fowler. I have Reese.
Looking to pass.
What?
It's
That's funny. How many crews do we have covering this game?
The defense stops him just short of the end zone.
That must be a bad
You have
thing.
Fowler?
Yeah.
This defense is spread out.
I
got Fowler and Herbie.
I don't.
That's funny.
Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
I don't know why it cracks me up so much that we have 2 more crews, but
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. They're going to run the option.
Oh, come on, guys.
Pitch play to the back. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job.
Did you put the link in Discord too?
Oh, no, I did not,
the
actually.
defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up
everybody there
big
probably
yards
bought
and
them.
touchdowns.
The extra point is good.
Yeah.
They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes.
Christ.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action.
Looks good to me.
Allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Morton.
Jesus Christ.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I'm just getting that shaft in this game.
We're just here in this first half. This defense is all
Tech
over.
was not
That's their
ready.
second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back
it's
just
tough
had
down to
nowhere
that
to
goal
go.
line.
Gotta give
Things
credit
tighten
to
up
the
pretty
defense and
quick.
the run fits on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down.
Any short yardage
In
can
the
make
red
us tough
zone,
in
the
this
kind
game
of
so
play
far.
that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. Defense
Finally,
quickly,
stop.
Very short gain on the play.
I need some
The offense gets
offense.
some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Fiend.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
About time.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield.
Played you like a fiddle on that one.
That the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right
you
on the
ain't
back.
getting by.
And let him have all that space.
Oh, Jesus. Apparently, everybody's got sticky fingers here, no matter how fat you are.
Strapped in, buddy.
How I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snaps.
That same fucker got 2 interceptions now? Jesus Christ.
He's good.
Okay, so here comes
Former
the
defensive back. The freshman 15, they put him at
Kept
D-line.
out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a
freshman
short field
50.
goal. Can they improve upon that here? Caught over the middle. It's Ott.
Fumble.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 3rd down for the
Not falling
offense.
asleep, are you?
Good.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
No.
About time I did that.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Well, we had some lurkers, but now there's not 2 of the 3 people are you and me.
The offense deep. It's a touchback.
By now,
Another
everybody's playing the
6.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably had the work crowd.
Yeah.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Jesus. There's no room to go anywhere.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Morton. A deep shot to the right.
There we go.
Nice catch.
Catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a
big McFadden on my team.
Play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Morton. That's incomplete.
Oh.
Hit as he threw.
How can you play with that in no time like that?
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better
why can't
job
anybody
of knowing
block?
exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, deep.
Now here he goes. He's brought
That's
down,
probably coming
but
back,
there
I'm
is
guessing.
a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The line a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid game.
Nice
No breaks in this game.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the
Some bad weather
protection
would move
issues
it in, but
quickly
I think it's a little
and
ways off
pivot.
till it gets there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Potts.
That had to be close.
Well, we've seen him do this in the
Yeah.
past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty
That was
simple.
the view down there.
When the quarterback drops back to
Should
throw, if
tipped
we get
to the
first
guy that was
down,
laying on the
we got a
ground.
chance to slow him down and win the football game. If
Would've
we
been
don't,
nice, huh?
could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw again. Down the middle.
Come on.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
The chat is quiet. It's probably all guys watching the game on their second TV, so they're not listening to us.
Something like that.
There's a lot of guys who do that. I don't want to get dumb here. But he's not dumber than normal.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Morton.
Oh, what?
Oh my God! Is there
I thought
any...
I kicked it, and then I thought you caught it, and I didn't think it was a fumble. What?
Jesus, how many ways am I getting screwed this game?
I say, if there's a momentum meter, you're in the negative. No offense.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Running out of time in the pocket.
Gosh.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt.
I couldn't get out of the max protect screen when I selected it.
You gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator.
What's wrong? What do I got to do for that? I hit up.
R3 to close it.
This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I got greedy.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What the hell's he asking for?
I don't know what that one is.
Aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I don't know what that one's supposed to be.
That might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Good question. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I've seen it in this game, and I don't know what that. Like, come here, come join me, but.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. What a catch!
Nice catch.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough.
Fowler was excited on mine. If it makes you feel better.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game.
Can't be any worse. He can't be any more comatose than last year.
Man, I hope he's not listening to that.
Dropping back, it's Morton.
I hope he is.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Thank you.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Not a real good throw.
Nothing else I can do in this game.
No, it was the only option we had. We had no
this
choice.
is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is
try to get something before half.
Don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I like that they improved the field degradation, or the uniform degradation. They get dirty pretty quick this year.
Looking to throw it on first down.
I like half these playbooks defensively.
And it'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Yeah, I got to build a custom one badly. I'm like you. I don't like a lot of the playbooks.
Really, you can't do formation subs.
Well, in Dynasty you can't. Well, that's a good point. I don't know about playing. Yeah, but I think I'd rather have custom playbook than formation subs. But we shouldn't have to pick. I think I'd rather have all the plays and.
A really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary, and it's incomplete.
But he caught that, couldn't tell.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Build on this big lead.
They're dragging you behind the back of that one.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
I should have scored it.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped.
No, kind of one more play.
Good job by the coverage team.
Wing it deep.
This will likely be the last play of the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
I think part of it's I don't like this playbook for offense either.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
I had that one game we played. Playbook wasn't very good. Where the heck was I think who I was controlling?
You're controlling my the guy on my receiver.
I was trying not to. At least initially. When they started the play, I couldn't tell who I was controlling at all. Hold on one second, I'll be right back.
Those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion.
You will not see that often from this guy, though he's 6 of 15.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, Christ. I thought he was going with the other receiver.
Fowler said you got to pull your quarterback.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away.
It looked like he was going to follow that receiver.
The intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He's got the first and still going. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Sooners churn out another first down. Hands off to the fullback. The power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oh, you know what? These defenses based on the team or just what you choose in the play? Team selection.
What do you mean?
Are these based on teams? The defenses. The default defenses.
Yeah, it's matching with the real team. Yeah, if that's what you're asking.
So I was thinking if I remember right on the select screen, it doesn't have the teams for the defense. It has types.
Hmm.
So I was wondering.
Just be the team playbook then.
We'll have to look in the next game.
Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That time wasn't a high snap.
Yeah, it's not always, just most of the time.
And gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Give me the wrong guy.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really
What were you trying to do?
Just switch
Nice
defenders,
play
isn't it?
action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze
Getting out
those
of bad spot.
linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
I wondered if that was going to work in that formation.
It's a short gain, well short of the mark.
Well, we had the catch, but
Which four's up?
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice play.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Got 10 on now.
See that?
They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try
Demonic
to run the
Williams.
football.
If you want to post in Discord and do it with the hashtag, and then wait for the next game.
At this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
Wide open. Wow.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, Heisman.
You know, the most impressive
Heisman, what?
I love that they're still fighting.
What?
I think that tells you a lot
think you'd
about
like
this
that one.
team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Let's practice. Let's practice 2-point conversions.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. To the air. It's Morton. Finds an open target on the left side.
Nice.
And he gets into the end zone to further cut into
Do
this
those
lead.
push-ups. Look at this guy cheesing,
Formation
kicking
would
onside.
indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Oh, what off the kneecap.
The onside kick doesn't
I don't think I ever recovered one in 25. Did you?
Yeah.
I came close. There's a couple I should have. I don't think I ever did though.
So I ended up winning the game because of it.
Hmm.
It was against the CPU last year. Yeah, I did recover one.
And the
There was a guy on
Sooners
Reddit
offense
who
is back out
posted
on the
his
field.
methodology, and he said it worked from 50% of the time.
All the time.
I never got to work
From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss.
So.
Hey, I'm winning the fourth quarter.
These obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes.
Fumble.
They bring him down,
No,
but not
he's good.
before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Power pole breaks in two and a crash in Lincoln. I don't know if that was causing my power
Well, that
outage.
could have. If somebody hit a pole with a transformer on it. Or...
Well, I got my power back in like a minute though.
Oh, well, that could though.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Like literally a minute
Test
later.
the middle and get stuck. That
Okay,
is
if I
just
didn't hit
not
a transformer,
good
it
for
could have hit
business
something
today.
on the line that.
Chris, they actually call a play that
Where
goes
was
in the
that
wrong
at?
direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the
Said
air.
Lincoln.
And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Where in
Gain
Lincoln?
makes it second and goal from the 9. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Oh,
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
40th and South. It was.
yeah, I bet that caused it. As soon as you said that, I figured that probably did.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mateer. Dump off, caught by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It'd be tough from the hash, but I need to practice.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It's a fake. They're looking to throw.
Throw it! Throw it!
Nowhere to go here, and the ball's not loose.
Wow.
So the gamble does
I don't know what that was
not
about.
pay off. They might regret
Icons
passing
never
up the
came
3
up.
points.
Now the defense
Is
ready
it that
for this
kind
fake,
of
and
the
kicking
short
team
quarterback
could
thing?
catch them by surprise like they
I thought they
wanted
just
to.
faded.
Be time to show
Like they
that
never
fake here
popped
for a
up.
bit.
Not a big deal, but a little frustrating.
Oh, I got it.
Pick-up play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, that had to be the cause.
Yeah, that'll
But
do
it was
it.
wild that it came right back on right away.
Must have caused a hiccup. I'm sure in that area they probably lost it.
This is such a weird ass formation.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's
Oh,
Douglas.
what is that? Poppy
And
pass.
he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They bring him down.
Wide stack formation. That is so wild. I got after 8 interceptions, or 5 interceptions this game.
No problem, Dak. Glad you tuned in. Dak says thank you for streaming, guys.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
Even though this game's butt ugly.
I think it looks great.
Defense is coming after him. There's a screen pass to the running back.
That's interesting.
What?
I called something that I thought should have helped slow that down, and it looks like it didn't do anything.
Offense does a really
Good.
nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
I don't know about these wide formations, dude.
I'm not great with them.
And that's like almost all of their
Everything they
playbook.
got. It's like Tennessee with the beer and shoot. They're all so wide, I can't do anything with it. I would love to be good with it.
Just some like bits and pieces of it maybe, but not a whole damn playbook.
To the air, it's Morton. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the
If you want to see Dak in particular, if so, let us know. Next game we'll do it.
Team-wise?
Yeah, I didn't mean like stunt-wise.
Throughout the entire game,
Oh,
they've
yeah,
applied
yeah.
pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And
Nice.
touchdown.
I meant to adjust my defense for something on that, but
well, you could tell
invisible
that
ball
this
trick.
play
There you
caller, the
go.
offense
I
coordinator,
meant
he's
to
thinking about the future. He wants
move
to see
my
how his
defender,
quarterback and how this
or move
offense
the pass to the
wants
right of the
compete
defender,
when this game's
just so
out
I
of
could catch
reach.
it.
He's going to be very happy with the result of this
And it
play.
kind of worked.
Now the important
Don't call it
point
comeback.
after attempt.
Yeah.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Oklahoma 38.
Nebraska's my
I
favorite.
believe they're lining up to attempt an
Ours
onside
too.
kick.
Yep. That would be nice. I get the feeling from Nebraska's statements they are standing small chance they probably won't put them in, but
Over that to make the
it would be
recovery.
nice if they added them.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. A gain of 2 yards.
I guess I could be Nebraska next then.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Hold the game to keep running backs fresh, and then Ott has been missing the last few.
Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere.
Guess I'll use quick subs and put him back in.
Scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work.
I don't know.
Position that time to make a
Yeah,
play.
what's up with
You know,
that?
most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and
I
kick
know.
him out.
That's
But if
weird.
you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was
I didn't
coming
think you
there.
got hurt.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
There you go. Work on your field goal from long.
Guess I could. Computer can make them. Why can't I?
Well, why is it asking me to call a cover 3?
I don't know in case it's a fake.
So on fourth down now, out comes
That's
the
not.
field
Yeah,
goal.
it's been all jacked up
This will be about a
today.
53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
Shank City. Free footballs in the crowd.
Well, he almost distance made it.
After the miss, it remains.
Yeah,
I guess it would have been short.
I got a red arrow. So
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Quick throw, testing the
Oh my God, he was wide open.
Incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw.
This quarterback, I hadn't had more than one interception in a game, maybe 2.
When it comes to throwing the football, they have dug themselves a huge hole.
yes, it is.
They're not going
And this guy's got 5.
back, and I think one thing about this
Oh, I don't
is
want that play.
you wonder where
Yeah,
you
you
go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself
do that
a
play.
belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down.
Humble.
Incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That shuffle animation was nice. It just wasn't accurate.
Yeah.
Or the guy wasn't waiting for it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open.
Look at this guy.
Just
He's
3
trying to
seconds left. Time for one last
cover the
play.
spread or what?
The Red Raiders lining up here
Trying.
on first and 10.
Trying to make this look better than it was.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Get out of there.
Way downfield. That's a big
I probably
gain,
ended up
but he
passing
couldn't
for 400
use that
yards.
in this football game.
Good game.
This is
Yep.
an impressive performance.
I had
They're
no-
a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just
Wonderful.
dragged
I had-
them behind
I had
the
nothing
lead
going on
and
there.
dominated from the start.
Nothing going my way at all.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results.
A couple of those
this
picks
game.
were a little
Unbelievable
suspect
job
by that
this
fat
team
guy.
dealing with
I
the
thought they were great.
expectations, the pressure,
I don't
and
think
as
that
you said,
fat guy
playing a
could
good
catch like
team.
that.
This was a
Wow,
big-time
everybody
win
can.
and an opportunity to really
He's
continue
fat.
to move up.
And that
I
is
agree,
gonna do it.
Michael.
We enjoy being here.
There's some of
On
those
Street, I'm Chris
changes and
Fowler.
conferences I
This is
still
another
can't wrap my mind around.
presentation of EA Sports College
I
Football.
was always wondering if Oklahoma would go Big Ten eventually at one after they left the Big 12, but
Remember that one time they were going to go Pac-12. What, Texas then until it got leaked basically.
yeah.
All right, let me know when you send the invite.
Well, I outpassed you. You go ahead and send out. Let me know when you're done sending out the links. I'm gonna make another tea.
All right.
So send out the links and maybe put it in the Discord in case some of our OD guys didn't buy it and are bored.
All right, got that one.
That's the Keurig, not me peeing.
Just not another third down sounder.
That could be. It seriously sounded like a vacuum cleaner. Like, I didn't realize, it took me like a couple of times before I realized it was the third down sound
Right.
in the game. I thought it was my air kicking on or something. God, I've had my weight and juice and tea today, hot tea today. Well, as long as I'm better by Thursday. Kind of like to be better by tomorrow because I got my only day of full work this week. Plus I got to do trivia. I got to do trivia Wednesday. And have a short night of sleep and head to Omaha at like 3 a.m.
The new turf is kind of cool. Dak, I don't know if I like the red trim and red end zones, but I do like the red end zones. One thing they've added that I don't think has been announced is that the goalpost pads have football Herbie on them this year. In real life, the game doesn't have that. I don't know if that's public knowledge. I mean, people have seen it, but I don't think they've ever advertised or promoted it. It's kind of a cool little touch.
So you want me to beat Nebraska?
If Dak wants to see him in action.
Yep. Have him put it in the chat if that's what he wants. I'm gonna finish steeping my tea here.
All right. See if I left any more. We should do a trophy game.
Iowa, Nebraska?
Yeah, or Wisconsin. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, he wants Nebraska.
All right, we'll do a trophy game. On my way.
We got another Husker fan here, GBR.
We got Husker fans everywhere. Husker fan. Now I'm trying to figure out what songs these are. The song sounds familiar, but I can't think of it. Place it right now.
That is a good one, Dak.
I can hit R3.
They also don't have the Nebraska-Missouri bell in the game either.
Oh, it's Blinding Lights. Oh, wow. Fatigue on.
I don't know if you've noticed, Dak.
Let's turn the clock off. Let's see how long this takes. You want to turn the accelerated clock off?
It's up to you.
Or do you want to leave it
on? No, because if we want to speed up the clock, we can just do chew clock. So you can leave it. You can just leave it the way it is. I don't know if you guys have noticed in 25 and now in 26, they have the rivalry names wrong for Nebraska. I think
you can't choose the time of day.
Wrong. You can't online.
Can you online?
I don't know. I
didn't see an option.
Don't remember. Let me show you, since we got a bunch of Husker fans watching. I'm sure they knew this, but if not, I'm going to point it out. Maybe EA will catch it. You pick you're going to be Nebraska. Let's see. For Iowa, it's the Heroes game. They call it Battle of the Heroes. And in Wisconsin is the Freedom Trophy is what they play for. They call it the Battle for Freedom. That's not what either game is called. I think they put it as a placeholder, and they never went back and fixed it, is my guess. All right, I'll be Iowa.
So if I lose this game, do I lose the trophy in my room?
I think once you earn it, you keep it forever.
Well, that was against the CPU, I guess.
It just tells you how many times you won it, I think. I'm going black, white, gold.
No, I didn't even edit my uniform. Do they even have anything?
No, besides changing their shoes to white. That's what I do with them. I think the uniforms look better with white shoes than I do black shoes. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, too bad we can't choose night so you can see all the cool stuff.
I know it.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans.
There's many small things that they try to get in the game. There's also a lot of small things that they don't have in the game.
Hold them back, Rule.
They have the old tunnel, but they do have them coming out the right entrance this year.
Let's get right to the action.
Whoa.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start us off.
That's interesting, Dak. I always wondered how good the uniform. I saw these red uniforms. Oh man.
Is it my turn or is it your turn to get screwed?
Yeah. That's interesting, Dak. I always felt like Nebraska wasn't too interested in that stuff. I got that perception based on how 25 looked. So maybe you woke up something. I kind of got it swapped around. I was just playing as Nebraska, so I think I was going the wrong way at first because of it. Oops.
And then you fumbled. I don't get the first play of the game. It seems like the clock just disappears on you.
And I did go fast.
It seems like that on the first play.
No, I've noticed that too. I don't pay much attention. But
looking to throw, it's Wyola. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You gotta almost.
I did notice tonight, Dak, that
second down and goal from the 10.
And you did put out a big video, kind of like teaser, hyping up the game. So maybe they got a better relationship coming with the EA. Not that they're really bad, but maybe they'll send better info in.
Well, I got that Jet Award in. Damn, Raiola and Emmett are already yellow. Look, they were like that when I played Iowa too. The computer earlier. They must be made of glass.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows
should have done the Heisman.
Put those away. He's going to hurt himself doing that.
Here, he shows you his speed.
So where's the balloon celebration?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
And they just disappear.
Yeah. Oh, well. Swirling winds. They blew out the stadium already.
They're killing birds already.
Yeah, right.
7-0 open score.
All right. Now I know which side I'm on, so
keep thinking you're on that side.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Let's see here. I kind of thought that too. The crowd does look a little better this year. I didn't know if that was true or just in my head.
EA said they had more face models this year.
I think he meant more red shirts. Like the crowd's more red.
Oh.
Here's the toss play now, running left.
No, he was being blocked.
Not good enough.
I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles on the back,
they get
you
blocked.
got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Wow, that was a duck.
Tackle made after a solid game.
Get the first.
I don't think he crossed it.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy string. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Here comes a first down pass.
I don't know this for a fact, Dak, but I don't know if the university owns it. I looked into it briefly. I could not find an answer. The university owns no place. They were given that. I forget. I saw the year they got the rights to it. All I can think is they don't own it.
They've had some great ones over the years.
But I don't know who owns it.
Can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's Anderson.
Crappy pass, screwed up my being able to defend that pass.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're
Yep,
not
no problem.
getting the ball downfield.
I only know that because I read a Husker book about it last year that mentioned how they got the rights to it.
Now you're third down and long.
I wonder why I'm not getting an update on the chat. I'm going to have to reload my YouTube.
Put drives together.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. The defense stops him short of the mark.
I think that's actually the problem with a lot of the songs that are missing. The university doesn't own them for all schools. I think Auburn had some fight song that they didn't own, but they had to get the rights separately, or maybe they finally got the rights. It's something like that.
I wonder why my chat wasn't updated.
Is it now?
I reloaded it. I don't get why the main returner stops to let it go by, and then another guy's chasing it. Like, no, get away.
Yeah, special teams needs a lot of work.
Hey, there's Kruger.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful.
Yeah, the field does
love
look
to
good.
see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play...
Yeah, I'm not sold on that red run to the
but you know
outside.
the
Hope it
coaches
doesn't
are
cost
telling them to
some
follow
receiver like
the
we did for
blockers
Purdue
and
last year against Penn
execute the
State.
plan.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola.
Oh,
What the? Oh, is this volleyball?
And he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. That's enough for a first
That
down.
dude's got some jets.
Set up in scoring position at the 40.
Who
Did he
was
play
it?
much last year, or is he a transfer?
Who was it? I missed the name.
Dane Key.
He's a transfer.
Finding this receiver to be
From
able to
where?
pick up another
Kentucky.
first down for this offense.
So I was wondering, like, when we were looking at the best players for Nebraska, I was like, who's this guy? I don't recognize that name.
And the Huskers pick up enough
I don't think that's what he looks like in
first
real
down.
life. I need to look at a picture first.
And here's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle.
So he's from Kentucky, and Isaiah Hunter's from Cal.
Of the sticks. Well, played in rivalry games.
Hopefully Dane Key's that fast in real life.
How do you manage the emotion?
And I think he'll be
Well,
the
I think you need great
top
leadership from the
receiver.
team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways.
PI.
The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to
I
come
do
down
think the
with it.
new version of the
Give
rule looks better than the
defense
one we
all
saw
the
in that
credit
one
with a
trailer.
big hit
But
to
you're
knock
right, he
that
doesn't
ball
quite.
loose.
They're backed up
It's
here,
better.
trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
I think that was a
I don't know if you
coverage
saw that
sack
back
as
in the
much as
I think it was
anything.
the Dynasty
They sat
video.
back in a dime defense with 6
This version looks better than
defensive
that
backs,
one.
and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He's not one of the worst ones like he was before.
They'll kick it away here.
Where's that going to land?
Out of bounds.
Oh,
Looks
man.
like they'll spot it near the 15.
I thought Bielema was Coach Mundle tonight. It's not bad.
Here's the first play.
There's one going around online with Mike Gundy. I have not seen it in game yet.
Oh, God.
But if it looks like what I saw online, it's
First
the
down.
hair is
Throw the football.
bad. Oh.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh boy.
Butterfingers.
I'm struggling to get anything going with Iowa.
So much real
Yeah, it's
estate in front
par
of
for the
him.
course.
A big game
Yeah,
missed
I
by
guess
the
that
drop.
could be, but
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
it's weird. Like I think Lane actually isn't awful.
This is what you love to see, right?
It's like he has
Quarterback does a
mascara or
nice
something,
job
or eyeliner
of
on or
finding
something.
his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job.
Come on, get to the quarterback.
First down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on
I
third
feel
down.
Golden
I know
State
it's
next
still
weekend.
early in this
Yeah.
game, but the fact
I was
that
just
they
thinking
got
that.
themselves
We can see Gundy
to
in all his
I was
glory.
just thinking that.
this drive alive. They got a
Well,
new
if
set of downs and a
that was
chance to
true,
get into this league.
like, Gundy's got a fro.
It's almost like the computer knew he had the mullet, and then when it made the model, it didn't know what to do with it.
Looks like a throw.
Yeah, it's almost like the 2D models look way better than the 3D models. So there's something in the conversion between the two that must be going haywire.
And he drops back in the gun.
Oh, I played that perfectly. Why did I tackle him?
After the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
I don't know how I got ahead of him on that route. Defending him.
No. Let's call that a quarter.
I win. Good game.
Tubby, what's up, buddy? Liking it so far. How about you? Some quirks. Some things they still got to fix, but
on the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
At least you can slide this year. They don't pull you out of the slide animation like last year.
Excellent play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Oh. That was a little dangerous.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Some weird stuff with the physics, but I gotta think maybe that can be just tweaks that'll.
After that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
This is an example of a quarterback.
I was kind of surprised there wasn't an update, so maybe that'll be Thursday or Friday.
Not a huge play.
I thought it'd be a day one.
Positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take
It sure didn't look like it.
Receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not off a big holiday weekend.
Finds that big tight end.
Well, no, but I would have been in the works for a while.
Yeah, I don't think they have. I bet it's Thursday.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident.
Probably.
With this throw.
I thought maybe there'd be one today. Wait, listen.
A pivotal 3rd down, and anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the end.
Yeah, it is, Dak. It's a whole different game. I played Madden during that gap, but I did not touch 25 at all in Madden. I think I played for less than an hour, and I think it was Dynasty or Franchise, and I didn't like it, and never went back.
Second down play coming up.
We may have to get our franchise going again now.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks clear into open space. They bring him down to the 16.
See if it works well this year and play it.
First down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very
I'm not
short
fast
gain
enough
on
to
the
throw
play.
there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Nice hit.
I thought he lost the ball.
Touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Off the play fake on first down.
Get his ass.
Launching one to the end zone.
Nice.
That was a wild freaking.
Athletic ability and the way he can
That was a weird play.
Unfortunately here, he just
Yeah,
didn't
it was a
locate
wild
the
sequence.
defender who throws the interception.
Nice play.
That was weird. Throw the bones.
I should have.
I should have had you there.
Yeah, you should have. But then it should have been a touchdown, and it wasn't.
It was a tip drill.
They'll try the right side on the toss. He's in the clear. here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a
Go, Emmett.
solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's
I don't know why you're yellow, but
plays over your head against the pass game. When
Yeah,
teams
something's
can
weird
run
on
the ball, pick up
when it
yards
shows
like
yellow
this,
because they're not really
really
fatigued.
affects a team's mental psyche and their
No,
confidence.
'cause he's
You
at
start to
4.
see some missed tackles following a play
it
like
says
this.
right shoulder, but he's 4 out of 5 bars.
To throw.
Yeah,
It's Raiola.
some setting or
Oh,
oh, I thought he was going to catch it laying down.
There, but it's incomplete.
that'd have been great.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an
Like,
offense.
Emmett looks
When
like
you can
him.
run the football
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
this,
close.
It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To be brought down to the 46. Good number
Slash
for first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
He makes the grab.
Nice catch.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down.
Yeah, I'm getting got the good part of the new passing where I can put it where you are fairly well done.
It needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun,
Charcoal,
he looks
charcoal,
for an open
charcoal.
man.
Okay.
Gonna try to use his legs here. Breaks into the clear.
Oh, I was trying to juke you.
He moves the football
Wear
to
him
the
out.
6-yard
Take
line.
it,
Yeah, he's probably got 2 stars left.
Here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real
You
threat.
were just asking me to run that.
Huskers hoping to punch you
Yeah,
in
that was
with a
wide
first
open.
and goal.
This Red Sea parted.
What the hell happened? Huh?
And it does some weird thing on the 2-minute timeouts. I agree with you, Dak. I love that feature. I'm a bit worried that EA's
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense
lawsuit
is
scared
reeling
it'll never
here.
come
Now it's
back, but
first
maybe
and
I'm wrong
goal.
on that.
Defense
Any word
launching
with
at the line,
anything
showing
with
blitz.
custom.
Yeah, anything
Looking
custom there, I
downfield.
think they're
It's
nervous.
Raiola. Blitz
That's
and
my
a quick
fear.
sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming
Nobody
up
was
with a big
open
sack
there.
there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
That's not the play I called.
It's probably a touchdown.
Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great
The stadium
position
sounds
here.
help so much. Like you said,
Nice
just
play by
for
this
what's
defense, and
missing.
now you're thinking about 3rd down
Just
and
the
goal from
customized
around the
team.
5-yard line. You got a real
Yeah.
shot to come up with a stop here.
It'd be nice
Whether
to have
they
it
run
back.
it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and
Oh.
goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this
Coach wants me to
quarterback.
go for it.
3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot.
Got it.
Chippy.
And they add to their lead.
I think so, Dak, but I'm not
Well, they
100%
almost
sure
put
on
a
that.
touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Do you know, JB, for sure?
What now?
Do you need to have online Game Pass to play a Dynasty with a Team Builder team?
I have no
Yes,
idea.
I don't.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see
I don't know. They've never been real clear for verbiage on
time
that.
to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And they stop him at the 23.
Because I don't know if you need PS Plus to do team building.
Right. I don't either.
And they'll start the drive here from the 20.
I think you need it the greatest to download it, don't you? Because you got to be online.
I don't know. Because some of that's website server stuff, not online PSN.
Right.
First down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. He's going to take off.
Oh, that'd been a good fumble right there.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
What?
Just the way they drew it up.
What was that horse shit?
I don't know either.
Time remaining before the end of the half.
Really wish you could go out of bounds and go back to the huddle and call play. That bothered me from last year.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. To dart to the left side.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I threw it.
Yeah, I stepped in front of that one.
He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Yeah, their quarterback's all right, but he's not John was here.
In the first half, this is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
What a difference a game makes.
I know it.
So they start the drive here and make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open.
Oh, couldn't tackle a little slower. Couldn't have tackled just a hair slower.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So just before halftime here.
Oh, what's this?
Let you think about it a little bit.
Poppycock.
After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41
Yeah, the
yards
meter's
out.
going fast enough
So with
for
only
me to
a few
think about it
seconds left in the
anyways.
half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Field goal is
Got it.
good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. So that wraps up a wild first half.
Hopefully I show up the second half.
Deep breaths here, take
No,
a break.
I don't
Be
really
back for the
want
second
to.
half soon.
Oh, I get the ball even.
Take this away to get the second half going.
So, last game I had you, and on this game I'm going to get run off the field.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. Makes
Barney.
good coverage there.
I love you, you love me. Fiend, fiend.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Get loose.
Moves out of the pocket.
Oh,
Incomplete.
he was open.
Good coverage there.
I haven't run it a ton yet this year, Dad. To me, it feels like last year. So if you didn't like it last year, I'm going
Second
to
down
guess it.
after that previous play.
Yeah, I didn't. I ran it a
like
couple
running it.
times.
I haven't had
It
great
didn't.
luck this year yet.
It didn't feel any different to me.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Because I was finding the right playbook and roster to run
The
it.
spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola.
Oh,
It's caught in the crossing path.
Fullback, 44.
Big gain.
yeah, it takes a little time, Dad.
You got to tip your cap.
It took me a while in 25 to get it figured out.
I always get my buttons mixed up on read options.
A lot of muscle memory had to be erased.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Shimmy.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they're running on the toss. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not.
Oh, I'm going to get rocked out of this building.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Thank you.
Keep the football on the move.
Dak.
Looking for a gap. It's
Oh,
Johnson.
no room in that one, though.
Picks up 2,
Good.
so it's 2nd and 8. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh,
The
wow.
tight end is complete.
Olayed him.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is. He just said, fuck your couch.
What a great effort by the tight end. Not
I hope he
only
does
made
too,
the
Dak.
catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Cornhuskers line up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, I just saw lightning bolts around Emmett. That must mean he's on Heisman tier.
And the wideout goes in
Has to
motion.
be. Doesn't show it on my side.
Here's the handoff
Been
on
nice to know.
1st and goal.
Well, not Heisman enough.
Get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Oh, I think we were awful
I
on
know this
Iowa.
defense worked
Good grief.
very hard at halftime.
And I smoked him my first game playing ever. And I didn't play varsity like you on your first game, chicken.
I'm not going to start the year.
I played
with
I went right to All-American. And I smoked Iowa. Yeah, I didn't smoke him.
Sneak it now. And he could not be
It was like
touchdown.
28-10 or 35-10 or 31-10. They didn't score the touchdown till late. Like they actually had to put together a drive at the end of the game for the first time in the whole game. But they didn't, like, their running was, they had nothing, they might have had negative rushing yards going into the fourth quarter.
The good news is, Dak, on the menus, the drumline defaults to off this year. And they have a couple fight songs and some marching band covers of pop songs. So aside from hearing it in game, you can avoid it this year.
Except for some menus it shows. It plays it during some Ultimate Team menus,
Oh,
and it plays it in the XMB when you have her. It's still around.
but you can turn the music off. I forgot actually the setting I have it on right now. I have it off.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football.
You're no 44, 87.
You get a tight
Yeah,
end like
Iowa
this,
just-
and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here,
Pretty average this
he's the
year.
one that has
Now
to
you know how I
absorb
felt
the
with Texas
contact,
Tech.
And as a result,
I
he's
understood
unable to
completely.
hold on to the football.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pressure is coming. Finding some room at the 25.
Wow,
Quarterback
headhunter.
gets down, great tackle.
He deserved it.
Chris,
He's from
watch
Iowa.
him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down, but not before he gets into
Mr.
enemy territory
Anderson.
at the 49. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to
So
run.
Oklahoma State against somebody next
You're
game.
going to run a route like
Yeah.
this. You know who needs
We
to
gotta
get
check
a
out
lot of
Denby's.
credit is the offensive line. 'Cause this
They don't
play
show the
takes some
coaches a lot, though,
time
in the game.
for the receiver to work
Would
his
you-
way across the field on
Oh,
that
come
drag route.
on.
And the quarterback that time had enough time
Would you
to
think
be able to
you
navigate the
would?
coverage and make the accurate
You
throw.
would think that, yes.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out.
You see
in
him at,
front
I think,
of
the
the wide
entrance, and then
receiver
you
to
see
give him a
him,
chance to do
like,
what
when
he
they
just did. Pick
tell
up
the
some
quarterback to
valuable
get on the
yards
field.
after the catch.
Or
think that's about
sideline if
it.
you're
Sound of the game, but on the move
in
now.
the right angle.
Yeah.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting
Can you do
on
the
a
stunts
show
again?
on this big stage.
How great
On the
is
play
this?
call, you
On
hold down the
stage,
button
as
that you
mentioned,
want,
Chris just playing his best
and then
game.
you
He's
use the
been in
D-pad.
sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a
I have not looked into how to do it.
Running out of time here.
On the play call.
The pass
Yeah.
is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the
Was
penalty
it-
marker.
What was it? Intentional grounding?
Yeah.
Second down play coming up.
On
for
the
this
play call,
offense.
you do what?
Okay, if you want to call square, for example, hold down square, hold it down, then the menu will pop up. Keep holding square, use the D-pad to highlight the one you want, and then just let go
Again.
Before you pick your play.
Caught over the middle.
as you're
It's
picking the
Anderson.
play.
Or as you're
Tackle
picking
finally
your
made. That's
Yeah.
a very solid gain, but not close to first
Oh,
down
okay.
yard.
There's a way to do it on the field, but I can't say I've looked into it. There's
I
not
thought there was
time.
two, but I couldn't figure it out.
There's just not time at defense to do anything like that.
I gave it a try there to see what happened.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
I'll close on like that.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds
Drop
his
it.
receiver. That's enough for the first down. Gain moves the
No,
ball
we're
to
not
the
gonna drop it.
7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
On the move now.
Oh,
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
most he's running his entire life.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing.
I don't know how my guy didn't have a good angle there. Like,
Trying
yeah,
to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
At least I'm not
The
shut
extra
out.
point splits the uprights.
yeah. I don't.
First goal. Just don't get
I
shut
didn't
out.
play. I didn't play Ultimate Team much last year. I might do a little more this year, at least to get the trophy or something.
Hey, Alex.
What's up, Alex?
Yeah, enjoying it. You got it yet?
Why is Herbie cheering?
Because they got the ball back. I don't. That's a good question. Have you played the game yet, Alex? Have you had the chance to? You've been working.
Here's the first play of the drive now.
Good thing to do while you're working is watch us.
Gonna make him stay
Toss
focused.
play now, running to the right.
Oh,
Ooh, that-
nice.
Yeah, he's got that little burst.
Yeah, last year he would have caught him, that guy.
For him. He's had such a big part of their
That
success
Well,
here this afternoon.
Not all the
That last
time.
carry,
I ran a lot of tosses.
yards now for the day.
If you have a fast enough guy, like he went into another gear there. That kind of helped.
Yeah.
What
do you think, Alex, so far? What do you like or don't like, or what do you need? What do you need more time with?
We'll call that a quarter.
Put your fours up.
Put your whores up. Whores in this house. That's a song they need to
Get
the
your
band
4
version.
cents.
That's a song they need to have the band version in this game. WAP.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, that'd be awesome. To have a band version of WAP in this game would be awesome.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
That's exactly
Emmett.
Thank you, Alex. It means a lot. Appreciate that. You've known us a long time.
Oh, wow. Thanks,
Alex.
Alex.
For punishment. He hasn't left.
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Alex. I have to play with it to see if maybe I misunderstood what people are saying. But yeah, JB's under the weather. He was licking doorknobs last week, trying to get sick so he could call into work.
No, I actually ended up with sinus infection over the 4th of July weekend. I was hoping the 3-day weekend just relaxing would help, but yeah, I actually took off work early sick, not because of college football.
Yeah, right. You and everybody else.
It was a driving factor, but I'm actually sick, so.
18 to 45-year-olds die in this country.
Well, I guess I'm still 45, so.
Yeah, that
for another
promotion sub
two
thing
months.
is frustrating. I said I have not actually gone into Dynasty to see maybe there's a workaround, maybe there's some.
I like the end game, like this thing that I'm on now. I like this. A lot. Oh wow, his adjusted overall shows in that screen too.
Yeah, I've seen that. That is nice.
His adjusted overall, Emmett's was 71. So I'm putting Ives in now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure.
Yeah, I noticed that, Alex. I did play one. I started a team builder game, and it went straight from start game to they were basically on the field.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Oh, really? There's no walkout? That's dumb.
No. That's one of the things the team builder guys wanted. They didn't get it. Nope, that's going to be set. Oh, I thought he was going to score.
I thought so, too.
I don't know that I would agree with that, Dak. And they might have said that. Do you feel like they simplified defensive pre-snap adjustments? I feel like I still have to think. There's not much time to do them anyway. That's probably the bigger problem.
Defensive pre-snap adjustments are almost the same, though, aren't they?
I'd have to stop and think about it.
The Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip.
I'm trying to think.
Leaning on the run game.
Oh, even Ives can run that toss.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, keep that clock running.
Now you're starting to see this
Yeah, get me out of this game. Please.
Oh, you don't have any hope left? Hey, Larry, there's your seats.
Yeah, it is.
Positive plays. Good job.
I said we got a storm about ready to hit here. So if the power goes out, I probably will not be back.
Royal is on Heisman tier, I think.
Is he? I wish it showed that on my end. It does not show that.
Maybe it shouldn't show it on your end.
It's a good point. I can see both sides of it. But I kind of would like to know, so be like, oh, I need to, adjust or do something.
Secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is
That was some acrobatics by the fullback.
Yeah, that was a little interesting.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
That's good.
Yep. Gameplay I like. One game throwing defense is getting a little smoother. Love the run game. Run I have not cut loose yet with the run game. JB's had a couple good games though.
And they're both been over Nebraska.
Against Iowa.
Against Iowa, yeah. I ran for 150 my first game I played on All-American. I don't know what he has here. He's got like a hair over 100.
Wow,
I benched him, obviously. I benched him because of his wear and tear. Well, plus, it affected his overall to where the backup was better. Was that Ivers here last year?
Ives, yeah.
Or
He
Ives?
scored in the bowl game, yeah.
Didn't recognize that name either.
Yeah. I don't think he hardly played to the bowl game. Even though he didn't get a ton of snaps, but he did get a touchdown. He's from New Jersey.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
That's probably why they gave him the touchdown.
Yep, it was. You're exactly right. You don't like the stats in the upper right, Dak? I can see both sides of it.
The upper right?
Yeah, if I'm understanding what he said, yeah. He'd rather see the stadium stuff, which I get. Like, I like the intent of the stuff in the upper right. But some of the stuff it shows I don't care about.
I was going to get data of this game back, and they're going to be like, how the hell was this guy running so much?
One thing I noticed is that like you pull the pass projection, like you can't see some of the people. They've got to do something different with that.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
This dude's playing like Vic out here. Oh.
Fumble.
That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating.
Game day, welcome. Like the game, but I need more time with it for a final verdict.
You got a chance.
Just some things I could tell they didn't rectify to my liking.
This guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it,
I'm having a tough time running. JB's not necessarily. I like the passing, I think.
We've had some bad running games. I wasn't really running against Tommy when I was beating him.
Looking for his big tight end.
And my power went out.
I can see that, Dak. That is kind of jarring the way that transitions. I agree with you on that.
The receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
You guys notice anything with like the frames per second? Sometimes
catch it.
Looking to throw now on first down.
Hey, you ain't running away this time. Yeah, the catch in traffic's good because you can place the ball better. I've been able to place the ball away from the traffic or away from the defender successfully many times tonight, which has been handy. Oh,
PI.
Well, I was trying to go for it, but he didn't jump.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right.
No, I'm in the Midwest, Tony.
Looking for a man. A deep shot to the right. That one falls.
Jeez,
out of
PI.
Out of bounds.
I know.
Love the idea
Now
of
this
the
is a
defense
ball
getting
game
more
here.
speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh. They didn't get a try.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious.
What a
Much of a choice down late in the game like this.
Tony, exactly. In the replays, it feels like it's, I don't know if it's the frame rate or what's going on, but in the replays, I've noticed it's real jittery. I've seen a
I
couple
think it's
of people
just
say it too.
online.
I've seen it offline.
Is it offline too?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I wonder if there's some optimizing they need to do in a patch.
That's what I'm hoping. I've noticed it a couple times offline in the kick meter. Because the kick meter, the way I understand it, don't quote me, but I feel confident in saying, I only noticed from NBA Live back in the day, the game runs at 60 frames per second, but like in NBA Live, the free throw meter was only 30 frames per second. So I can tell playing this game, the kick meter, at least on 25, is also the same way. The game's 60, the meter's 30. But there's times where that football, I'm like, it's not going 30. I think we're struggling to reach 30.
Johnson's down to 62 overall, and Ives is at 74.
They'll feed the back again.
Johnson hasn't played for a while. Why is it the regeneration from wear and tear is not good so far?
I wonder if that's happened to Ott last game. I forgot to look because he like disappeared from the planet, and I don't know why.
Like I had a guy that lost all 5 of his bars due to injury, and then he got, but it was just a. It was just a. He'll return soon, and they had no bars the rest of the game.
Yeah,
I didn't even play him till the end. He still had no bars.
There's something weird with it. Good game.
Yeah, wear and tear is not working right.
Yeah, Alex, I played last game with John Mateer at Oklahoma, and I could feel the difference between going to Gronowski at Iowa. So they really did make the ratings
Rivalries are always the ones that are
matter.
Well,
more,
then,
like
like,
they say.
yeah, and they're like throwing on the run with
Some guys,
that dude from Oregon State was
these kind of games, and to go through all that anticipation and fall short,
really good.
it's always tough.
Mm-hmm.
Being that quarterback from Oregon State was really good.
Yeah.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports
Yep,
College
no problem, Dak. We're going to do Oklahoma State next because I don't know if you guys have seen it online. There's a picture circulating of Gundy's hair, and it looks...
Glorious.
Well, no, it's not the mullet. It's something else. I don't even know how to describe it. So we'll see if we can get a glimpse of it. I'll challenge you, JB.
I went for 127 with Johnson and 28 with Ives.
I have not tried that yet, Alex. I usually always roll right because I know better. Because, like you said in the past, it wasn't.
I roll with where I'm throwing. I've rolled left a couple times and it's worked fine. It looks like a fruit roll-up on the screen, like for Nebraska. Did that look like a fruit roll-up?
In the background?
Yeah.
Kinda, now that you say that. I don't know if I would have ever thought of it on my own, though.
God, Gundy, you've fallen on hard times here.
I know, right?
Oh, this looks good.
No.
There we go. Yep, Oregon.
There you go, beat Purdue.
I want to beat somebody I don't
Houston,
play with.
Go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've done some stunts, Alex. I think I like it.
You do your own stunts?
I don't know if it helped a lot. Tony, good question. I don't remember seeing that, but maybe there is. You have 136 options. We don't need to see them all.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I can say the first time frame rate was glitchy. We're offline games, so
well, it's hard to find
talk about it.
It's hard to find a team on your level.
Oh
God, should I even dare try this?
Oh yeah, it's just for fun. We're just playing for fun.
How are they 74 overall when it's 69 and 70?
Something I don't know. The overall formula for EA is weird. I did download the Mountain Dew team deck, but I did not make. I've been working on a 2v2 one, and I tried to get on tonight, but the EA servers kept going down. So it's when I started last year, never quite finished. Was going to knock it out, but EA servers were not having it tonight.
The banned version of Flowers is funny. We'll do this one.
It's a good question on the Team Builder fight songs. I don't know that one. All right. See if it's like last year where they have a lot of units.
I'm going to choose my own defense this time, though. It seems like every defense is 4-2-5, and I hate that playbook. Do they have any fancy uniforms? Oh, I do have an alternate. Wow, it's Miami.
Oh yeah, they got their orange alternate. Well, I might wear orange unless you want to wear it. I can change.
No, what is my away? It's white. Okay.
I'm white, orange,
State
white.
Pride. Oh, the State Pride alternates are pretty cool.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen those.
I'm gonna wear that.
All right, I will wear these. Maybe. Yeah, JB played with Arizona State earlier and played really well with him against Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah. Until the power went out. Of course, Tommy was probably gonna on the way from coming back from 21 down to beat me.
See if we get a good glimpse of Gundy here.
We got Gundy's son in the crowd.
And the paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway.
Where is Gundy? That's not him.
No.
The Colorado State Rams taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Yeah, I guess I didn't play around with this year's team builder site. Like I said, website servers kept going down, so I didn't get a chance to look at it. I have to zoom in on the sideline at him. But I don't know if we can do replay online, so we're going to have to hope when I get the ball that it shows him throwing the quarterback out there.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 20.
I agree with you, Tony. There's a lot of icons and tech in the game that's just too small. I guess worst case after the game, I'll review highlights, see if I can zoom in on him.
Looking downfield, it's Paolo Nicolosi. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the
you got a good quarterback and a good receiver.
They bring him down, but a
Very
big
good.
chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, I don't look at the icons much either. At least not when I'm scouting like in game.
On that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
There's a lot of that going on, missed tackles like that.
Yeah.
Sets up another 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does really
Yeah,
nice
just
job
lost my
here.
satellite
Able to
signal,
contain that
so
run game, held him just to 2 yards.
Score must be getting
This
close.
This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the
Is it
plays
power
at 2nd
flickers?
and
I'll
8,
probably call
that's
it
a
tonight.
different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the
Hope
air
not, though.
instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaking
Good
free
grief.
at the 35.
Wonderful
Tackle is
tackle.
finally made, but the gain is all the way to 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until
Whoever's
this
asking about the
defense shows
stunts,
that
you
they
can
can
hold
slow him
down.
down.
Hold down the play button, and then it brings up these. You talk about small.
The Rams will line up
The
on
stunts
1st and
menu is
10.
very small.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Yeah.
Listen
How
to
is
the
that
crowd
incomplete?
energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Coach suggestions suck even worse this year.
Yeah.
They weren't having me going for it.
Which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the
Unless
ball.
this guy can't kick a 36-yarder.
I would think
So
he
they're
could.
short on 4th down. and the coach
Oh boy, that
decides to
meter
try
sucks,
out the
though.
field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than
No problem, Zach.
I was early on the thing there. Have a good night, Dak.
This guy in pregame.
I was
Alex,
early on the.
Join the
I was-
Discord.
Not surprised here he's
The-
able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Seems like all
I was-
forums have slowed down because everybody's on Reddit or social media. So join the Discord. Might be a good place to look for a group.
I was early on the kick beater there, by the way, too.
The kicker out there again to boot it away.
Don't brag.
Not by much. I think my arrow compensated for it.
Alright, let's see if this cutscene shows.
Fair catch it, no return.
We're not going to get it because we're playing online, aren't we? We're going to have to post-game with Envy.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
You going to make it?
No.
Oh, well, at least you're honest.
Here's the handoff.
Why are you not tackling this fucker?
They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
That's true, Alex. Seems like outside Reddit, nobody
Setting
uses
the
it.
tone early with good
And even that's not quite a true form.
Wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
So they got the kid from Gretna starting at Oklahoma State in the game.
Is it in real life or no?
I guess I don't know. I didn't think he was expected to start this year, but I think almost nobody knows who's going to start for him, so I suppose he's as good a guess as any.
Yeah.
He's a 1st and 10 play.
And I don't think he played at all last year.
Quarterback drops back.
Ow.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nice.
This offensive line is so caught up.
I like this playbook a lot better than 4-2-5.
Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Second down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Yeah.
So as long as I choose a playbook that's not customly made, then it won't screw up formation subs.
That's the way I
So like,
understand it.
if I take a team but use the 3-4 multi instead of the 4-2-5.
Yes, that's the way I understand it.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the
Yeah,
44?
that's one when they brought that Madden playbook style in, which there's some cool stuff you can do with it, but it's still kind of cluttery and junky.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain.
I'm just glad Oklahoma State's having fun out there.
The Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field.
Matthew Fitzpatrick or Patrick Fitzmatthew?
Yes.
Get out of there.
Far lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
I hit X as soon as he got done faking it. And there's still not enough time.
But there's way more than one bug from 25 still in here. Which one are you saying?
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
It's not quite the shot put throw from last year. This one's going to get picked off way more than last year. Not ducked like that.
Yeah, I've seen it getting picked off before.
Yeah.
Oh, Hopel, grab the ball.
Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
See, punt is slightly better this year, but still not easy. But
I don't think it is, but maybe I haven't.
I've definitely gained more yards on returns.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31.
Yeah, I don't like the way they do uniforms. That's just that Madden style of custom home and then safe. I don't care for it. I like the way Clemson did it better. That was interesting they got bugged though.
They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
How does he?
They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Wish it showed you the other team's uniform when you were picking them against the user, Alex. Yeah, that isn't. I can see that'd be annoying.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. With the catch, it's Hammond. Receiver brought down after a short
Wish it showed the weather
catch
on the pregame. That way, if it's snow, you don't pick all whites. Be nice if it showed toughest places to play on the pregame select, just so you know what you're getting into.
Looking to throw yet again.
Oh!
Ooh, what was that?
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before a solid
Getting Gretna slinging it out there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Flores. He pulls in the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I wonder if they
Just a good job here
corrected
by the quarterback.
pronunciations they had
Got the
wrong
ball
last
to his
year.
receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead
Probably
of the
What do they? What do they
last
have
year,
wrong?
Rasmussen said they... Rasmussen! And then Badoni, it was kind of funny that Reese would say Badone. Okay, so he misses the E. But then Fowler called him Fidone. So they weren't given pronunciation guides when they said names.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a
Next
more
podcast,
plays
I
before we reach the end
think
of
we're
the
looking to do
quarter.
one midweek maybe.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Graham down the middle.
A couple days with the game.
It's a solid game to pick
Maybe
up
if there's an
first
update or
down.
something, we can talk about it too.
Final play of this first
But that's the current goal, Alex. We didn't want to come out with too many hot takes we did once night, and we all wanted to play, to be honest with you. So
And the Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
that's a good question. This year, I think we'll probably wait till
From the shotgun, he's
everybody has
the
a.
secondary.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
Come up with the catch.
He takes on sliders,
It'll be 2nd down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback
Just like the
thinking
wear and tear
here?
sliders,
You're
for
inside
example.
the 10-yard line, you got a chance to put points up on the board.
Of course, last year I
You
think we
can't
waited. There was
just
some
randomly
there was
throw
some
the ball
issue
into
with Dynasty
coverage
that
like
people
this.
waited, and plus for that
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete.
roster
He
update.
took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings
Probably
up
till
a
the start of the
third down.
season would be my guess.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it
So
in
which
the
is-
stands than a tight
that's a
throw
big
leading
month
to a
still.
potential turnover.
I don't like waiting that long, but
Up here on this 3rd down.
Incompletion sets
might
up
be
a
best.
3rd and goal from the 2.
I have not tried it, so I'm just going off what I've read and preconceived thoughts.
Looking to the end zone. And it's touchdown.
I think I would almost not, or at least if you're going to give me any progression, leave the tabs or that nerf on it. What I read and have seen, it sounds like you can level up pretty quickly, and I got to think that most people are just going to bump their speed first anyway. I could be wrong on that. So my initial thought is, I'm glad it's in there for the guys who want to do it, but I think in an online dynasty it may not want it as an option. Or at the very least, leave the tax on.
I only messed with it on Madden when it was better upper players. When it was like the lower ones, I just let it auto.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's a lot of time.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
I think a lot of guys will probably do the same thing. Just progress their starters manually, and then the computer do the backups.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have not played it or tested it, so I reserve the right to change my opinion. I'll probably start Dynasty the next day or two to try to come up with some settings or sliders, especially for wear and tear.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the the 35.
I don't know that I like it the way it is right now.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I
I
guess
agree.
regeneration. Is there a setting for regeneration? I guess.
Yes. Yeah, I believe there's a ton of settings and sliders for it.
That's going to be what needs fixed.
Yeah, you have to look after the game. There's a lot of them.
Fatso got in the way.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, what is this poppycock?
Oh, called onto it.
No, it's fine.
Incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
I think the worst is from his right over us, so.
Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty.
Oh, Jesus. With the sneeze there. I found the mute button that time, though.
The crowd thanks you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Off target and incomplete.
I'll be honest, I have not played with a lot of the new playbooks yet. I did look at Rice's. I'm not good with that style of play, especially not hopping into a game right away. So right now, I don't have an opinion on the new plays. I know Tommy has been playing around. He found a way to export that data from CFB.fan. Oh, he's open. Nice. He found a way to figure out the. I think CFB.fan. I think for the most part they list the new plays. I thought Tommy said I have not looked at it firsthand, but if you go there, they have the new playbooks officially from EA and the new plays are marked for the most part. Some of Rice's plays were not marked new. But I believe all the rest were. But Tommy noticed which ones were not, so I would check those guys out. They have the favorites.
Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
I'm pretty sure it's CFB.fan. I've only looked at it briefly.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, how did you not run away from him?
I like the call here, but
I don't get how guys get in the backfield so quickly without any.
If the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long.
Just don't get it.
That sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off the defense.
I don't want him to throw it that far.
Yep, no problem, Alex.
I wanted him to throw it in between.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the
Alex, I would recommend you also go to GamingTailgate.com. Click on that information essential at the top. You see CFB26. There's a fan resources area that has links to all the stuff that's out there in terms of the abilities and the coach and player. There's also some recruiting stuff, the playbooks, the rosters. How did that click out get so low so quick? Wasn't jib-jabbing that long.
Well, I had left stick down on that throw, so I don't know why he sailed that throw.
Ratings, maybe?
Well, if he's supposedly a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's a pretty good quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Flores.
Oh, pick it off.
Yeah, that's going to be...
Man, Chris, I don't know if that
There's
was
going to be a lot of people complaining about that for sure.
a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking deep down the right side. He makes the catch.
Go for the ball, dumbass.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10.
Yep, no problem, Alex. We're glad you're here.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
I said we'll probably finish this game up, and I'll probably call it a night.
Not a first down.
But we still got a full half to go, and then some.
Pass caught. 2nd down now.
I'm gonna play an offline game with or start an offline game with Oklahoma State.
Looking for a receiver.
Just to see the hair.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He gets loose.
Good tackle. Oh, what?
That'll be a first down.
Oh.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs.
I thought midfield was the first down marker.
By being athletic there and great awareness.
Woo!
And it's incomplete.
That is a unique.
Pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush came in really fast. The
He was
offensive
booking
line
it.
didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
1st down and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down.
No, that was an awful play call.
Gets home.
Anything play action, you're taking your life in your own hands.
At all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's
What?
The offense able to
I didn't even think he had possession, much less to fumble it.
Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Yeah, but they're probably reviewing if he fumbled it or not.
So after taking a closer look,
Of course, they don't show us the play.
Overturn that previous ruling.
He didn't fumble it.
Easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first.
So you lose a yard for not fumbling it.
Needing a
Yeah.
down completion here. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh!
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but
Should've
really
got
it's
so
about
greedy on
trying to
that
get
one.
this
That would have
offense
been
behind the
pretty.
sticks. Once you get
Little
behind
tip
the
drill.
sticks, you can mix up
Kinda like the one in the end zone last
really
game.
affect the
Right.
quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm
Wow.
of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got
Boomer.
another big 4th down coming up.
Trying to hit Kruger with that.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Paolo Nicolosi.
Hold on the ball.
Goes incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the
Jeez,
football.
Freddie
He
Brock
was
venom
going
over
to
there.
that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good throw, complete to the tight end.
Nice.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, the way that play is drew up, I figured he'd be open like that.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play.
These tight ends' hands suck ass.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see the problem at all.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Sideline catch made.
Wow, right in the
short of the 1st down.
equipment box.
Shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a
Storage
gain there.
cabinet. Yeah.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the
We
call
lost
is.
all of the viewers. Did YouTube go down, or they dropped it one time?
Mine says 6.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed
Oh,
this
back to 2.
conversion, and they got
YouTube
it.
must
Let's
have
see if they
glitched or
can build on some momentum after that.
And the Rams with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Punt over the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I don't like that formation. I gotta get out of that.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Gosh, bless him.
Oh, it hit. Flag.
6 more points to the total.
I thought they toned that down, but that was a pretty bad one.
Caught up in all the wide receivers. They forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Oh,
The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
I was going to say it's not real great.
To throw, it's Flores. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Right in
He's
there.
shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. And the Cowboys looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to
I
throw it
thought they
on
had
2nd
Jalen
down.
Lloyd on the roster.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. So that's
Not
gonna
the
wrap up an
best half
interesting
of football I've
first
ever
half.
seen. No offense to
We'll
either
take
one
a
of
break
us.
here, take a break in the booth. We'll be back for the 2nd half.
Look at all that rushing.
I was going to say
Rams will
combined
kick
with
it
6
off
yards
to begin
rushing.
the 2nd half.
I'm struggling to rush so far this year.
I just wasn't rushing much this game.
Yeah, I haven't even tried
Comes
this game
out
as a
to
result.
25. No return attempted there.
I've been rushing fairly good.
I know I gotta keep working on it.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Got hit.
Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set
Had that
up
play
there off to
perfect,
the right,
but
and then once he saw the crease in the
somebody
defense,
just barely bumped me.
accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Breaks into open space. First down and
Well, now you can run. Jeez.
They finally
I know, right? Yeah, it should have been in the full game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job.
Got Venom
You can see
back
the
there.
results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, hell,
That
guys.
will give them the lead now. Game-breaking speed
Wow,
for the running back to reach the
he woke
end zone.
up.
That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front.
That blocking was good downfield.
They all played a key role.
He actually went where he was supposed to go to block, and I
Bring up the touchdown to kick off.
actually read it right for once.
Put it away.
That was nice downfield blocking.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Yeah, they were singing Mobamba online right now.
In the first play
And
of the
you're asking
drive
what
now,
songs they,
25.
other ones they sing.
To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that pass is hauled in
Oh,
over the
nice
middle.
catch.
They bring him down after a
Oklahoma State really the 22nd toughest place to play?
A lot of times you
Well, they're going off
to
last
see
year.
some big yards
So,
after the catch. But when they don't go
If
for
you look
big yards
historically,
after the
maybe,
catch
but
like
if you
this,
looked
that is a
off
good
of
stop
last
by
year,
the
you
defense.
probably not. Like I said, they did not update these from last year. So
How lazy.
makes it second and medium.
That's like the simplest thing to change.
Using his legs.
oh,
they didn't have-
holding.
Breaks into the clear. And
Well, that's
he
the thing
steps
is, like, they
out of
put up
bounds,
that one
a solid
pre-release
gain on
last
the
year.
ground.
Then they
Just
finally
what a great
updated it
battle here at the line of
at the
scrimmage.
start of the
Good
season,
push
and
by
that's the one that's in
offensive
here right
line,
now.
and the back does enough
Everybody
to
thinks
be able to
A&M
pick
was
up
number
the
one all
first
year.
down.
They were not.
The offense
They got
with three
demoted
tight ends
right when
now
the
on
season
first down,
started.
trying to create a mismatch. First down.
And it's
looking
the
to
exact
throw
same
the
one
ball.
as them.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass
And the weird
creates
thing
a
is
solid
the
gain.
Play Now top 25 is different than the Dynasty top 25, which it was what it was last year.
Here's the second down play.
I don't understand the reasoning or logic, but
And there's the handoff. And the Rams are looking to keep this drive going.
so I'm wondering if they will silently update
Look, I
it
realize in any
again.
play call, when it's
this year like
properly
they did last
executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown.
But then
the
why put it
runs
out as
that really
marketing
make a game plan
besides
work
marketing
are
fodder?
the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Wants to throw it. Looking for the
Nice.
wideout. What a catch.
Thank you.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Fowler Nicolosi.
What?
The pass is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after to a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to
How did he warp in front of him?
break on the ball and be able to go up and
Good
make a
question.
clean interception. Great play here.
He was not in front of him when I threw it.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab and tackled there by the defense.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a quick
Get,
screen.
for fuck's sake.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I just saw your player with Heisman.
It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere.
Showed on my end.
Huh.
Well, they don't block
You must
the
be not
defensive
looking
end, who
and
shows
miss
some
it or
quickness,
something.
I
but
may
It
be.
disappears.
around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah, I
usually
just
getting
saw
around
it
the edge
on
to put
yours.
pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very
Of course, nobody's on that
It
guy.
shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I'm playing correct defense, but nobody's on that front.
It's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw. It's Flores.
Oh,
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive
The
with at
fourth
least
time.
3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's a bunt. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
I'll play after trivia if you want tomorrow, like at 9:30 or so.
okay, I'll let you know if I get on.
On first
I'm
and 10
off
here,
on
we're gonna
Wednesday.
throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down
I need to get a
quickly,
few things done
short
before I go to
gain,
Dallas, so.
yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback?
Dallas
He
Fire
really
Squad.
didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that.
Looking for a man deep in the right side.
How'd that safety get there? When
When
I threw that, he was wide open.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Pop over the middle. It's a bunt. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive, right?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It scores up.
Oklahoma State 17, Colorado State 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. The tight end has got it.
Nice.
They make the stop.
Got it all back in one play.
Moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
The Rams pick up enough to get a first down there. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Ooh.
The middle, and that's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
It looked like I got tipped and caught.
What's what I thought?
By this offense, and let's face it,
Fuck.
because they have such a big hole to
They'll make
climb
it?
out of, they've
No.
got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Got it off finally on the
It's
PI.
complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football
the guy was
into
close.
the red zone. First down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you
Yeah, I
go
could
for
tell.
the action.
I was looking
It
at him.
affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete.
Whoa.
The defender arrived at the same time as the football.
That
Now
animation
it's
speed is a
second
little
down.
fast.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick catch over the middle. And
Nice
he
try.
gets in for the score.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Colorado State.
This guy
It's amazing
can
he
do
got a
it.
lane to get in the end zone
Go
from there.
Behind coverage and make
Right.
plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
Thanks for telling me there was extra pressure on that extra point after I made it.
Well, just in case you weren't aware.
He'll call for the
Who do you have for
fair
commentators
catch
in
here.
this game?
Reese.
Yeah, I got Fowler and Herbstreit.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go.
Come on.
Completion to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh.
Right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, on your own
Do you
side,
dare?
you're playing a risky
On your
game
own
here.
35?
I don't. I'm not very good at short
Best way you
yardage
can sometimes is just
yet this year.
hand the ball off to your running back and
Yet
have him
today,
get
maybe I
behind
should
that
say.
offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now
Oh.
here on this fourth
Oh.
and short.
Oh. See, I'm getting some punt.
Yeah, but
Getting some
I
punt.
missed like 3 tackles on you. That was,
Well, I'm still making a miss.
the computer would not make those mistakes.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
Maybe I'm making you miss.
No.
Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man. It's Ross. He's in the clear.
Jesus.
Tackle made at a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, there are 3 things there that seem to
I thought he was
against
gonna
him on that play.
stop
They seem
sooner
to
in that
really sell
route.
the curl route that well. The pass looked to be delayed.
That wasn't a
and the
slant
corner
route.
was right there to break on the ball.
But he made it look like a slant route.
Second and 10 here.
No.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, fuck you.
It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Uh-oh.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it, or you could throw
That's
it.
interesting.
Either
Is a
one's
season and
available.
career health meter.
They chose to go through the air here. You're just not
The
able to
career's
hit it.
emptied, which makes sense, but why is there even a season one?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the return.
3 yards and the
around.
best return of the day.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Flores. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
No pressure, right?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a
I
really
wish
nice
it didn't do
gain
that.
there. Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Gets out of bounds, go back to the huddle. But unless I
Looking
hit
to throw
triangle.
now on first down.
Chocolate.
Oh, come on.
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Pick it up.
So second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down.
Oh,
Pass is incomplete.
9.
Effective
9, you're right there.
pressure
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Pressure is coming. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys will bring their
feeling the heat?
Trying to kick it away.
No, not really.
Position.
Latino heat.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Get away. Whoa.
Ball rolls dead and the coverage team down.
Poppycock was that?
What do you mean?
It's a backspin.
I told us to do backspin.
How do you do that?
When you punt, one of the options is backspin, hit L1. But it usually bounces way back more than that. You do not expect that every time. Usually it comes back like 15 yards.
Because I never messed with it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball.
You're going so slow you ran into him.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned.
Oh, Christ. Well, that's the game.
Late mistake here. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What a play here
Look at
by
that
the
one.
defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, my God.
Again, the fourth for this QB.
All of a sudden, the game got freaking ridiculous.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I like it.
Defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
No, Pollock, we don't have a lot of football to go.
Kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Are you watching on Command Center? You got your different broadcast crews.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed...
What happened? Everybody on my fucking team's got snowflakes.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Didn't even reach for it.
Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for his back. And this pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's a bounce. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Rams will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Nice.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Rams starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh.
Shot falls incomplete. Wait, there is a flag on the
Yeah, I've seen that penalty way too much in this game.
A little too far downfield.
You know, more than holding calls.
Yes.
More than face mask. Which I
I
doubt.
haven't seen a face mask, so.
I don't think it's in the game again.
Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Lets it go quickly.
Thank you.
Makes interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
So you just couldn't stop throwing interceptions. I don't know what happened.
Okay, thanks everybody for watching. Finish this game out.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's
Call it a
already a
night.
two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will
Good
you
game
get.
till the last 2 minutes, and then it got a little wild.
Yeah, it's like,
middle, but stopped for no gain.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I forgot I was still on no huddle. I will on my end. I will view highlights, see if we can get a picture of Gundy. If you want to check the stream out, JB, as I do it.
Incredibly well prepared and schematically.
3 interceptions
Liked a
for
lot
that
of the
3
things
safety.
they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won
And I
and
think the
lost
coach would be in
thanks
some
to
of
a
that.
good game plan.
View
And we
highlights.
saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit,
All right.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just gonna do that. I assume that's him. I want him to stand up. The picture they showed was him in the menus, and it looked worse than this. This actually doesn't look that bad.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad there. It was in the menus, so I don't know if somebody did a creative coach and said it was him, named
Maybe.
him Mike Gundy. That doesn't look
tried
that
to get-
bad.
Just tried to get likes or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if the one in the Dynasty menu looks worse versus the in-game model. But I would think it'd be the same. So, it wasn't that bad. So how did the stats turn out on this one? Team stats. Not bad.
So
Turnovers
where's it at in the Dynasty menu?
just when you start a dynasty with, whoever you start your team with, that coach is on the menu. He's always on the menu screen. So if you make an Oklahoma State dynasty and you use Mike Gundy, he's always on the menu screen with you. He stands on the right side.
Alright, let's see here.
That wasn't that bad. So I think somebody might have been.
Alright, I just signed my contract. I am not using my coach points for this.
No, I don't blame you.
Oh no, he looks fine here.
So somebody just was trying to be funny.
Yeah, I just sent it over. I'm sending it over to you.
Alright guys, we're going to call it a night on the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll aim to be on tomorrow at some point. Maybe a little bit during the day for the work crowd. So if anything you want to see, let me know. Alright, have a good night guys.